What is up? It is me, Heather B. Denture Diva. You know I danced the whole entire time. What? How's it going, guys? I hope you're all doing well. This video is all questions that you wouldn't even think to ask, let alone common questions asked. I changed it up. And the question people have wanted to know, will dentures eventually shorten your life? So that is the biggest question everybody's going to want to know. But before I get started, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you like my content, subscribe, because I do giveaways for my subscribers only. And make sure you like the videos if you like them, because I know what videos you like. Comment if you guys want to chat, you have certain videos you want me to do, you have questions. And in the description, the arrow next to the title of the video, hit it. And all on how to reach me, and I'm all over the place. I now have Heather B. Denture Diva on Facebook as public figure, so you can join that. I have Inside the Mind of a Diva, which is my other channel. I'm kind of everywhere. I'm a Denture Support group. Guys, I'm a busy lady. So I try to help people everywhere if you can find me. Because I know a lot of people don't have YouTube. So many people asked me to do a Heather B. Denture Diva for Facebook for the last year. And I've never did it. Well, I did it for the past week or so. Something like that. Anyway. Don't forget, guys, I have a lot of giveaways coming up soon. A lot of giveaways. And also, I forgot to tell you guys this. Thank God I remembered yours now. So I'm doing my Christmas cards. Yay! Everybody knows that I did it ever since I started Heather B. Denture Diva. I send out Christmas cards to people who want it. So in the description below, and I'll also pin to the comment section here, is my email. My email is byrnes1223@gmail.com. Again, it'll be pinned in the comments. It'll be in the description, just arrow next to the title. Click it. Email's right there. If you want a Christmas card, any country, guys, anywhere, don't forget to put your full name and give me the address as if you would put it on the envelope, because so many people scramble up their address, and I don't know why they do that, but I put it down that way, and then it gets sent back to me, and then you don't get a card. So if you want a Christmas card, anybody who wants one, doesn't matter, make sure you email me. In the subject of the email, put Christmas card, and in the body of the email, that's where you put your full name and address, so I can send you guys that one, so nobody gets mistaken. I've already done 200 something already. And what I'm doing this year is I'm picking a couple of random people, just randomly, you'll know when you get it, people who win giveaways. So instead of you getting a card, you'll get like a box or one of those shipping bags, and you'll get the Christmas card in there, and you'll get an item from me, but it's going to be done at random. I'll pick people at random as I go. Okay, so let's get started on this video because I talk too much. So don't forget, guys, Christmas card. You want one? Get it. I love doing this every year. You know what it is, guys, is Christmas cards are like a lost cause. Nobody does it anymore. And everybody tells me that. Even, especially the older people always tell me that. Like, nobody does it anymore. Everything is freaking emails or, whatever. I'm like, screw that. I like actual Christmas cards. And every year when I get them from the subscribers, I put it right on my living room main wall. I make a subscriber Christmas wall. And then I show you guys all in the video, and I thank everybody individually. If they don't mind being individually. I never name last names. But I always like to shout out my subscribers because I love you guys. Okay, so this Q&A, a couple people, not even on the right page. Oh, these are like all the people I've already sent it to, front, back. Like, I have pages of it. So we're going to skip a few. So I went into Google as well. Now, it was people that emailed me questions that, they would want to know, or what they thought about in their process. Or, I went on to Google and I was like, most commonly asked questions, or, the truth about certain things. So I did. And I went on so many pages, and all of them said the same thing. So I also had to make sure I, checked everything was right, or even my personal experience. So the first one I would say, is it necessary to have a palate in the top denture? If you get implants, like mini implants or regular implants, to do snap-on dentures, then you can go palateless. They're made properly. I do not recommend it. They don't recommend it anywhere to do it, because the palate works with your saliva, works with your mouth to suction your denture in there. Once you lose the palate, it's like how the bottom was that everybody thinks is a pain in the ass. Yeah, well, you're going to make the top one a pain in the ass. So could you do it? Yeah, you can make your life difficult, If you're going to do it, make sure you can do implants. Mini implants are cheaper. You can do it with that. Snap-on dentures, guys, you still need adhesive. The implants are only there to help keep them secure. I did polls a while ago. I might redo the poll. But 99% of people said they still have to do soft relines, of course, because the denture still has to be fitted to you. And, you still have to use adhesive. Even when I spoke to a bunch of dentists, they all said, yeah. Most, like 99% of their patients, 98% of their patients needed to do all that. So it's only to help with a little bit of security. What you should do for snap-on dentures is do implants here, 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 and here. You can do one in the front. 3 to 4 is recommended. Any more than that, it's going to be a big pain in the butt for you guys. But I just give out the information, guys. What you guys choose to do is what you choose to do. I'm just a lady with the info. Why won't my denture stay in place? This is an easy answer. You have ill-fitting dentures. Common, especially for immediate denture wearers, because every 5 seconds your gums shrink and it's healing and doing all that. So for the first year, you're going to shrink like rapid fire. So don't stay in place because you need a soft reline done. What I've noticed is most people don't have great suction with soft reline when it comes from the dentist or reline it. And I've heard a lot of same thing about PermaSoft. I've never tried that personally on my own, so I can't answer that. Denture Fit is like, those suction cups that you go to your window that if you add a little water, like a smidge water, it suctions, same concept. It's a soft silicone that works with your saliva and suctions those babies in. Man, is it comfortable though. Even if it didn't have suction, man, that would have been great with the comfort. But, I don't even feel my denture. That's how amazing it is. It's so well folded. Molded to your mouth. But, they're moving around because your gums keep shrinking. They're ill-fitting dentures. So, soft reline, if it's a lot of gum shrinkage, hard reline them. If your immediates are about to go into your perms, that's hard reline is what makes it permanent dentures in their minds. Which really, they do use different material, different ways of doing things. For each denture, it's a process. But you can use Fix It and Ultramax, which if you Google is the strongest adhesive out there and uses the least amount of zinc. For zinc using paste. Dr. B's is a great one too. And essential oils. I have Sjogren's. I have really bad dry mouth. So Dr. B's adhesive and his cleaning and paste, God bless him, has helped me a tremendous amount with my dry mouth. So, and the cleaning and paste you can use in your mouth and your denture, which is freaking awesome. One product instead of buying 2. Amazing. And the only thing on the market that you can do that with for dentures. But I'm going to keep going. So ill-fitting dentures, guys. A lot of people just give up and say, oh, they're too big. So why are you giving up for? Keep your damn denture in. Keep them in. I know you guys hear me in your head sometimes. Good. Good. I'm glad you do. Watching you. Keep them in. I see you. I know you hear me. You gotta wear your denture, guys. People always ask me why I do my Q-tip trick. And that's because those blobs didn't do shit for me. Listen, those blobs are annoying. Great, you put a blob here, here, and here. What about the rest of the denture? Because when you press it in, it does not cover your whole entire denture. It goes a little bit out of the blob. That is it. So yeah, I don't know why they tell you to do that. But lick the Q-tip so the cotton doesn't come off, or you can take some of the cotton off, because some Q-tips have way too much cotton on them. Lick it, and all you do is just spread a thin layer around your entire gum area of the inside of your denture. Top or bottom, doesn't matter. The palate gets covered, the whole trough gets covered, all that gets covered. Thin layer. You put them into your mouth, let it dry for 45 minutes. Your whole entire gum section will now have adhesive gripping to it, not blobs. So, if you bite into one area where there's no blob to it, it rocks it and moves it and it shifts it. So it's better to have an even bite. That's why I do what I do. What can I eat? Oh, what can I eat? Here's the deal. In theory, you can try to eat whatever the hell you want to. But in reality, you can break your denture. And that's not good. People can be like, oh, Heather, I eat nuts. My denture doesn't stop me. It will. I've seen denture YouTubers. I've seen people that are normal. I've seen so many people popping nuts and all that stuff. And they're like, oh, I broke my denture. Now I got to go wait 3 weeks before they can even see me to even do a mold. And then I get my denture in 2 months. Why do that to yourself? Why? You can prevent it. Is it worth it? I used to love honey roasted peanuts. I can't eat them anymore because I don't want to break my investment because this shit's expensive. And homegirl ain't got money like that, bro. Nope. So this is the things they tell you to avoid. You know, fresh fruit, whole fresh fruit. Like they say, don't bite into an apple because your front teeth aren't made for like that. It's plastic, bro. And acrylic, it can break. So they say if you're going to eat an apple, case in point, or even like a pear, to cut it up and eat it that way. Because you can break the front teeth badly. Tough red meat. Like, you know the steak that people overcook or even thick-ass fatty beef? Too hard to chew. We all know this. People are like, Heather, how do you eat steak? I do medium well, but I let it marinate for like a day. And I cut super thin slices to where it's tender and buttery. It's so yummy. So tough red meat, you want to avoid. You want steak, cook it how I just said it. You know, it's tender, it's juicy, it's yummy, and it's buttery. You know, it helps so much the way and the chunky bits you eat. If you do a thin slice, you can get away with it. It's not so hard on your fake teeth. Because you guys can understand these aren't your real teeth. They're not enamel. Enamel, you know, and teeth bone. This is plastic and acrylic. It's not that strong. Not at all. I mean, if you can just say you're at your counter, you have nothing covering your counter whatsoever, and you just drop it, you can break your denture. That is how fragile it is. So it's like, picture when you were older. I mean, when you were younger. And, you know, you were at your grandparents' house and you were holding something and they were afraid for you to drop it because it might break. That's your denture. So if it could break, just you dropping it, imagine what you could do to it biting into peanuts or hard steak. Because over time it gets weaker and weaker. So please be careful. Oh, it says crusty bread. I think we can all agree with that. Like when you get that hard, like I know to stay away from bagels. I love bagels. People bring me up my Long Island bagels because those are bagels. They're life. They're famous for a reason, guys. God, I miss them. But if they're not fresh out the oven, like when you go there and you get it fresh there and they're so soft, if you eat it for like, say, the next day and you like, you know, say if you freeze them to keep them fresh and put them in like the toaster or whatever. Anyway, moving along. It's tougher. And I would never risk that because you can break your teeth. You guys got to understand, these are not like drilled in there like implants. Even implants, you have to be careful. Because I know people with implants and their oral surgeon specifically said no peanuts, no bagels, none of that stuff. Because you break it, you have to redo all that all over again. And that's expensive shit. Just saying. And I already told you guys, you know, nuts and all that stuff. Sticky candy. People like, how can candy do it? Listen, I eat Gushers. I don't eat them often. I haven't eaten them in a couple of months or so. The last time I saw you guys with live or something like that was the last time I did it, which was months and months and months ago. But the stickiness can actually loosen up a tooth or whatever, and the tooth will come right out. That freaking sucks. So avoid sticky as possible. Just saying. Don't do things all the time, guys. Be careful. Protect your investment, please. How long does it take to eat normally? If you try from day one, do soft solids, and then, you know, you keep going, it even says on every website, on average, it only takes a month. On average. And that's if you keep going with it. A lot of people get scared. A lot of people quit and take out their dentures and eat without their denture, which is so not good for your gums. You know, a lot of people get frustrated with the eating process and they quit too soon. You quit, period, is not good. It's not good for your overall health. There's a lot of things that can cause issues with guys. I don't say this because I'm bored. Like, I'm being serious with you guys. Keep your denture in. Keep trying. keep putting in the effort. Most of the time, eating's an issue only because you have security of your denture. And fix it in Ultramax, guys. Try it, wait 45 minutes before you eat or drink, and go from there. Don't ever give up. We're all going through this together. You guys can always message me. You can private message me, even if you're not part of my denture support group. You can do it now on Heather B. Denture Diva on Facebook. You can comment on here. There's so many things that can help you. Just don't quit ever. Keep pushing through. Because the more you wear it, the more you get used to it, the better off you are. And you guys got to understand, you're actually giving yourself a bad quality of life by keep taking it in and out, by not sticking to it and with it. You know, you're actually making things harder for yourself. And that sucks. Because, I mean, like, for all the people that take it out and just only use it for cosmetic purposes, what happens if everybody wants to go out to dinner? You know, all your friends have luncheon or something like that. And what are you going to do? Say, hold on, I got to take out my teeth so I can eat? No, most people don't end up having a social life because of it. Give yourself a better quality of life. You need to. I don't know if I'm going to get through all these questions, guys. I'm going to start talking less. Move a little faster. And don't worry, guys. I'm getting to the question of, does dentures shorten your life? Got to keep watching. Soft foods for the first week. Holla at you people, man. I know some of you guys want to hear this. So I wrote a list. Yogurt, soft cheese, mashed potatoes, or other soft vegetables. You can steam and do all that. Broth, applesauce, hamburger helper, rice pudding. Those are all foods you can use. They all have nutrition value to it. They're good for the first week. So that can definitely help. And then you go from there. Like, of course, you can have eggs the first week. If you have immediate dentures, I would go for rice. If you don't, do not eat rice your first week because they can get up in your sockets. And that'll suck. And that's dry rice up in there. Why is hot bad? Okay. Dentures act as an insulator. You don't feel anything. But when you swallow, you will feel the burn. Some people might get used to the hot sensitivity the more they have hotness, you know, on their tongue. I burnt my tongue so many times now, guys, because of dentures. But when you swallow, you can cause blisters down your throat. Not only that, is hot can also warp your denture. It can actually cause quite a bunch of bad stuff, guys. Please do not eat or drink hot stuff. Because, I mean, we shouldn't be doing that anyway as we were with teeth, you know? So I do not recommend it. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading what I wrote, and I have bad handwriting. That's what I always tell people. If you want to know how hot is your food, how hot your food is, what you do is I always like blow on it and put my lips to it. If it's too hot, I'm like, no bueno, let it cool. Well, you guys do have to understand hot water. Don't even clean your dentures with hot water. They will warp it and misshapen it. Also, hot water can actually take off suction and loosen your adhesive rapidly because it can be felt through here, inside, warp it, feel it, denture comes out easily. So that's why I tell you guys when you want to take out your denture and you want to do my trick to it, do a little bit more than warm water to where it's not hot, but it's not hot, and you switch up and down and boom, they pop out. Same concept. So you don't want hot. You just want a little bit more than warm. But hot can mess up a lot of things. So please don't, guys. Do dentures need to stay in water overnight? Yes. Yes, they do. Because dentures are acrylic. Acrylic dries out. You absolutely, that's why even dry mouth is so important for denture wear. Because if your mouth is dry, your denture can dry out. So drinking water, doing everything, that's so essential, guys. But you need to keep your denture in overnight in water. If you don't want your denture warped or dried out, I highly recommend you keeping them in water overnight. Do not wear your denture in at nighttime, and that goes to my next question. Can you sleep with your denture in? I actually wrote this down from Vivendi, something like that. Sleeping without dentures can cause health issues down the line. It keeps bacteria, your mouth bacteria free, your gums, healthier. your bones stronger. You guys gotta understand, if these gums don't breathe, you need to have air to get to it. Constantly have these in there is overproduction of bacteria. And a lot of people have gotten thrush. A lot of people message me saying, hey, I got thrush, what can I do? Magic mouthwash. You have to, or you can get diflucan, you have to go to your doctor or your dentist. But the whole thing is that a lot of them get it from wearing their denture 24/7 or not cleaning their gums. So please do not sleep with your denture in. And it can cause problems for long term, not only because it causes your bones to weaken over time in your jaw. It causes many things. Bacteria, if you swallowing it, you can get sicker, have immune issues. It's best to have an equal balance of everything in life. So take your denture out at nighttime so they can breathe. My biggest worry is choking on my bottom denture. This ain't going down my throat, the top one, but the bottom one is small. I always fear that. Always fear that. And people used to bring that up to me, and I'm like, no, you're not going to swallow it. I get their fear. I really do, because they're so small and anything can happen. Please be careful. So that's why, another reason why I wouldn't wear mine at night, like sleeping with them in, because I open my mouth, break suction, boom, swallow, choke, die. Like, I don't want to do that. So it's beneficial for your inside health, your gum health, and your denture health for you to not sleep with them in. Let the babies breathe, guys. It's like taking a bra for a girl at the end of the day. Same thing too. Let your gums breathe. Less bacteria in your mouth. It's so much better for you. It also heals mouth sores. When I've gotten mouth sores and I finally did my adjustment, but when I take it out my teeth overnight, the next day they're basically almost gone. Because nothing's sitting on it or not letting air get to it, because you need air. Like, say you get a cut. Case in point. You can't keeping it wet and moist. How many times so a doctor says let it breathe? Like when you get surgery done and you have stitches and stuff, they cover you for 24 hours, but then they let it out and they said at nighttime, let it breathe. Same concept. Let them breathe at nighttime. Do that for your body. Please do that. So I'm going to answer the question everybody wants me to answer, because I'm not going to get through all my questions. So I'll do a part 2. But does dentures shorten your lifespan? Yes. Yes, it does. For many reasons. Malnutrition. If nobody is wearing their denture, if people are not eating properly with their denture, you can get malnutrition. Malnutrition can kill you. You can end up with vitamin deficiencies by not eating properly, because healthier food are sometimes more difficult to eat. So you end up with vitamin deficiencies. And sometimes they're not caught quick, especially if you don't like to go to doctors. So, yes, dentures can cause problems, but in certain aspects. They can, if you don't clean your denture right, they can fester bacteria. You can die from having a simple staph infection. So you need to take care of your gums. You need to clean your denture. Guys, Dr. B's liquid crystal is the only thing that kills all those things. So clean your denture, clean your gums, take care of yourself. Eating correctly is necessary. With or without teeth or anything, guys, please, please. Whatever your issue is, you could talk to me, you could talk to your dentist, whatever, and find a way to help you to live a better quality of life. A lot of people say they lose a lot of weight in this process, especially, when you first get it done. Which, yeah, it's possible, especially the first couple of weeks or so. But you're going to have pain when you first eat with dentures. Your gums are soft and raw from the extractions. So the more you eat with it, though, the more your gums get used to it. It's about your gums getting used to it. So you take small bites, and you take your time, and you do all that. Because I promise you, it does get better, guys. It really, truly does. But I made this video long enough. Sorry, guys. Love you. Don't forget, guys, my Christmas cards. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'm starting to hide giveaways inside my videos. So keep watching my videos fully through. I love you guys. God bless. Stay safe. Lita.